Hey, what's going on, you tired tech pig? Today, I'm sharing with y'all my updated take on the Iono's Bellibolt because it got a huge upgrade in the Canari. Canari, the new supporter card. Discard a card from our hand, and then we can search your deck for up to 4 Lightning Pokemon. I think this supporter is really, really good, but of course, it's only going to be as good as a Lightning Pokemon we can search with it. And in this deck specifically, it is the Iono's package, or the Iono's deck, I should say, not really package. That gets fueled through the Iono's Bellibolt with its electric streamer ability. We can attach as many Lightning Energy throughout our turn to our Iono's Pokemon in any way that we want, or basic Lightning Energy to our Iono's Pokemon as much as we want throughout our turn. We have a 3/3 Iono's Bellibolt, 3 Tadbulb, and 3 Bellibolt. And then we have a 4/4 Kilowattrel with its super powerful draw ability, Flashing Draw. You must discard a basic Lightning Energy from this Pokemon in order to use this ability. Once in your turn, you may draw until you have 6 cards in your hand, and it's not limited to just one. So generally, our bench wants to be 3 Kilowattrel, 2 Bellibolt / Tadbulb to make sure we can continuously accelerate energy into play, and we can attack with the Kilowattrel to 70 damage, KO stuff like Dreepy, or we can attack with the Iono's Bellibolt, 230 damage, KO stuff like Pheasantipity. But sometimes we need to hit a little bit harder, and that's where the Iono's Voltorb comes in. With its attack for 2 colorless energy, it's just 20 damage plus 20 more damage for each Lightning Energy attached to all of your Iono's Pokemon. And in this build specifically, all of our Pokemon are Iono's Pokemon, so it kind of works out. Although there is another card that I did try out in here for a little bit, which is the Squovette. And the idea behind the Squovette with its Nest Stash ability, which says once in your turn you may shuffle your hand and put it on the bottom of your deck and then draw 1 card, is it can allow you to potentially draw more cards with the Kilowattrels, sacrificing the cards you have in your current hand to go to the bottom, but then all of a sudden leaving with only 1 card in the hand, which means using the Flashing Draw from the Kilowattrel could draw you potentially 6 cards if you can play that 1 card you drew off the Squovette, or if not, then at least 5, right? So that's kind of cool, but I did find as the more I played with this deck and the more I started to include higher counts of Superior Energy Retrieval and Ultra Ball, that we had plenty of ways to kind of thin out our hand, and the Squovette kind of became a little bit repetitive, and having the extra draw power of a 3rd Kilowattrel definitely was the better inclusion. So yeah, we only have Iono's Pokemon in here. So 4/4 Kilowattrel, 3/3 Bellibolt, 2 Voltorb. For the supporter lineup, got the 4 Canari, like I already mentioned. Really, really powerful supporter in the deck, but why not just go ahead and play the most powerful supporter in the format? Plays Determination, 4 of those. Couple Iono for comeback. I only play 1 boss's orders, and that's because usually we can win the prize trade just from KOing our opponent's active Pokemon over and over and over again, as long as we can build up to the big 1-hit KOs with the Voltorb. And that's why playing really powerful supporters like Canari, like Lillie, are so important to get to that point where the Voltorb is taking those big 1-hit KOs on stuff like Dragapult and Charizard. Buddy-Buddy Poffin, 3 Ultra Ball as well for Pokemon Search. Of course, we have the Canaries. And then for the recovery, I play 3 Superior Energy Retrieval because we just need big moments in the mid-late game to recover a ton of energy to make sure we can chain big attacks with Voltorbs potentially. Then we also have 3 Levincia. Once during each player's turn, that player may put 2 basic Lightning Energy from their discard pile into their hand. 18 basic Lightning Energy in the deck. And for the A spec, and this is one of the main reasons it feels like we only need 1 boss's orders, is we have the Legacy Energy here, which can give us a little bit better control of the prize exchange. Now, this doesn't feel like overwhelmingly the best A spec in the deck. I think something like a Secret Box, Unfair Stamp, Prime Catcher, might be another one I'm missing, could also be pretty reasonable in the deck, but I think Legacy Energy has like the highest ceiling in terms of turning an unwinnable game into a winnable game, because denying your opponent a prize card is pretty good. We can do that by putting it on a Voltorb that we're attacking with, or if we only have 1 Bellibolt in play, if we're playing up against a deck that can't like KO Bellibolt and Tadbulb in the same turn, putting your Legacy Energy on your Bellibolt to turn it into an effective 1 prize Pokemon is usually just as good as putting it on your Voltorb. So if you find the Legacy Energy in the early game and you don't have Voltorb quite yet, don't be afraid to just go ahead and throw it on a Tadbulb or your Bellibolt, because it'll be pretty effective there as well in terms of taking away a potential 2 prize Pokemon for your opponent to KO. And yeah, that's it. That's the build. We have to play such a high Lightning Energy count because we need to hit hard with the Iono's Voltorb in a ton of matchups. So we need to get like 15 Lightning Energy in play to want to KO stuff like Dragon Ball. And it is possible. We're drawing so many cards with Kilowattrel. We got the powerful supporters and stuff like Lillie and Iono to cycle our hand through the deck, and setting up with the Canari as well. Like back-to-back Canaries in the early game is pretty good. Canari's also kind of cool in the mid-game. Still discards a card from your hand. You don't have to take anything off it, which does seem a little bit weak as your supporter for turn, but it does get the job done. So with that said, let's jump into some action, and I'll show y'all how it runs. Well, I guess arguably this isn't the current standard format, but you get the point. I assume we're talking like in terms of chains. It's either gotta be like... Oh, that's sick. That's a really good top deck there. And give me a thought. Give me a second to think. This could be a triple Kilowattrel game, but I prize a Kilowattrel. That's probably not. I kind of can't go double Kilowattrel, right? I kind of have to grab a Bellibolt. So it's got to be something like this. Back to the question. Favorite place you could take out? Honestly, it's probably your... My favorite place you could take out from is like whatever your favorite local Chinese or pizza places. Like, yeah. You think Iono the character is cool? Not especially. I go to locals often? No. Oh, real? My local Chinese place is my favorite too. Thanks, Azul. I got you. You like kimchi? Yeah, kimchi's pretty solid. What decks do you think will be good once rotation hits? I don't know. I don't think about rotation. What are you drinking? A Monster. What was your trip? Trip was pretty good. Japan's pretty cool. Definitely a place I want to revisit. I think next time I go to Japan, though, I want to like go further north and further south. Last time I went to Japan for Worlds, basically only hung out in Tokyo. This time, made my way to Osaka and Shiga. But yeah, next time I go to Tokyo, I want to go further north or further south for sure. Ramen or sushi? Sushi. You gonna watch the Super Bowl today? No. Well, I might throw it up on my secondary monitor, but I see yes, but I'll be streaming. Did you visit Nara? No. Ooh, okay. Hold up. I get up again. Okay. I think I'll go like this. Grab myself another Kilowattrel. Draw 4, play the superior. I gotta play it. Gotta be these two, I guess. Fine. I mean, it's like a pretty good, like, I'm not complaining too much. I can't complain too much. It's a pretty good draw. The only thing I'm missing, honestly, the only thing I'm missing here is keep it down. Stadium. Stadium this turn would have been really, really good. Really, really good. Oh yeah, pretty good turn, nonetheless. Zork with Zekrom yet? I have not, no. I think I'm gonna first try, I just want to try the new decks, to be honest. Well, I guess this isn't a new deck, but I just really want to play this deck. Yeah, I just really want to play Iono's Bellibolt with Canari. I mean, if they just go Ogre Pawn KO, oh, I mean, they got this thing set up though. Oh, but they need like a couple energy to, they need 3 energy on that. They're probably not getting that this turn. So if they just go Ogre Pawn knockout, I can just respond with Bellibolt knockout. Well, I'd probably rather Voltorb knockout, but the Voltorb is not as likely to happen. More energy. What's your opinion on the current format? It's a format in the Pokemon TCG. Do you think the deck has potential, or are you just feeling it right now? It's not competitive. No, I don't think it's competitive. Maybe after rotation there could be something, but I haven't really thought that hard about what the deck loses and gains, and yeah. Who knows what happens after rotation. Current format, yeah, it's because I don't really think about future formats, but current format, no, the deck's still not competitive. Any chance you can cook a Mega Dragonite deck sometime soon? Maybe. I mean, I don't really plan, as like I always say, I don't really plan that far ahead. Today, I'm going to play with this deck. I'm going to play with Honchkrow. I'm going to play with Mega Scrafty. That's it. That's as far as my planning has gone. Think there's room for a Raging Bolt here, or would that be a different deck altogether? That's a different deck altogether. Definitely a different deck. A completely different deck. I think I just play for the Bellibolt knockout here. Any interest in looking at T-Tar again? I mean, like, not like right now specifically. Like I was saying, chat, I don't play in, like, all I know is what I'm playing with today. I don't play in past that. I could play any deck, any other deck today. I could play any other deck tomorrow. I don't specifically have interest or not interest in any deck. Theoretically, I'll play with every deck eventually. Will you test King Gambit soon? You know what? After what I just said, you asking that question, I'm just gonna time you out. Unless it's Gardevoir, fuck Gardevoir. Yeah, I can't imagine myself playing Gardevoir anytime soon. Yeah, I think it's gotta be just Bellibolt KO. Hold a mom breath. I need to get a stadium. I see a stadium. Okay. I almost want to burn a boss on the Fez. That can't be right, though, can it? I don't think that can be right. I think we just gotta hold the bosses. Yeah. That can't be right. That can't be right. I don't need another Voltorb. Six, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have a ton of energy left. I think it's like that, though, actually, to be honest. Okay. Maybe I need a third superior energy retrieval in this deck, to be honest. We might need a third superior. I would kind of want to add, like, a fourth Levincia as well. Like, having Levincia in play at all points is, like, really important, but, like... yeah, I don't know. Maybe I could cut a Voltorb. Sometimes it feels like the 3 Voltorb is really good. Sometimes it feels like not as necessary. Max Rod possibly too. We could play Max Rod, to be honest. Well, no, but that just feels... Max Rod just feels really mid, because, like, I don't really need aggressive Pokemon recovery. And, like, Superior does what Max Rod basically does for the most part, which is just recover a bunch of energy. So... I don't know, but I guess it would theoretically is like +1 spot in the deck, kind of, because it's like my A spec is becoming just another recovery card. It just seems like super inefficient though, in terms of like my A spec. Supporters are items first when deck building. There's no correct process like that. Doesn't exist in the Pokemon TCG. It's like not a thing. There's an optimal 60 cards for the thing you're trying to create. All right, this could be pretty tough to get the knockout here, to be honest. Everything went to the bottom. I probably should have loaded up more energy in my Kilowattrels, actually, to be honest. I mean, I could Iono them plus leave Voltorb in the active, and they could whiff. They could whiff at the very least, I guess. Or Iono them down to 1, leave Voltorb. Voltorb's not worth any prizes. Oh, but they could just Fez snipe. Oh no, but they have to get 2 energy on Fez somehow. That's unlikely with how many E-switch gone? 2 E-switch gone. Yikes. I'm not feeling that confident that I'm going to win this turn. Okay, that's pretty good. The Ultra Ball is actually kind of insane. The only thing this thing can find is a Voltorb. I need to keep the Iono just in case I whiff, right? Maybe that's not true. Maybe I just go all out for the win. I almost see my whole deck. And there's another Iono in the deck that I could find, right? So... yeah, I'm almost drawing my whole deck here. It should be fine. Read the Meganium again, please. You just want to know what it does? Or did I miss something about it, is what you're saying? Yo, Bellibolt with the carry in this one? I think it's pretty bad. Is Greninja AX suck? No, it's solid, but it's not good enough. Okay, that's a good top deck. About to get clutched. Clutch! Well, we can hit him with that Mock Bolt. Thankfully for me, my whole squad can attack. I think I put this on the Wattrel still. If I don't attack this turn, it's not that big of a deal. Starting with this, I'm not sure about, but it's fine. +2. Oh my. Cooking. Is Ross the exception when it comes to unique doesn't win? No. Ross doesn't... Alright, nobody succeeds by playing a deck that's unique for the sake of being unique. Something being new or different or innovative, it's not just simply on the base that it's different. It's on the basis that it's good. You don't when someone plays their... Oh, fuck this guy. When somebody plays their... Wait, this guy's a rat, bro. What? Get that guy out of here. Wait, that's so bad for me. Toad Skrilly? When somebody plays Garganacl EX United Wings, it's... The uniqueness doesn't carry it. There's no exception to unique and good. Doesn't exist. I'm gonna get you and everyone else with my Sprigatito EX. Look out. I'll be waiting for it. There's a wondering why Expanded has basically disappeared. Because it's a terrible format and there's no reason to support it on a competitive level. The Pokemon doesn't support it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to one-hit this, but I think punching, there is value in punching it. Because them getting double Monkey Dory plays off next turn is like super unlikely. What's Squavet do? His best. Honestly, I kind of want them to terminal period my active here. So I honestly hope they pull off the terminal period play. I was a message for winning the giveaway. Can you please have my bribe money? You clearly scammed me. No, I'm taking the money and you're not getting the giveaway. Get bodied. And I'm going to make it public and make sure everyone knows that I did that to you. You're cooked, buddy. How much energy does Voltorb need to KO Mega Kangaskhan? Way too much. We play enough to do it. 14. I just stopped and think about it for a second. I was like, wait, how much is it? Yo, chill. What is this? Okay, my Voltorb? Oh, excuse me? I play 6 million of those things. Scared of my Torb? Sure. Now I can just punch him with Bellibolt and still be like fine, right? Just do a Bellibolt punch at the very least. I mean, one hit KOing them is like not out of the question. Wait, in fact. I'm gonna send this up because it gives me a higher chance of pulling it off, right? I gotta be close. If I want to do it though, it's gotta come through it's gotta come through the Lillie. The Canari's too slow here. We gotta be close, right? We gotta be close. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dude, I'm so close. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh yeah, I only need 13 to KO the Kangaskhan or the Absoliscon. I have to be actually a little careful of Yveltal. Not super careful, but a little careful. I'm gonna keep that energy. Bonk. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Think Canary would be better for this deck if it could add Lightning Energy too? Well, yeah, of course. Anything that does more what neutrally makes everything better. That's why when any card that isn't terrible gets printed that takes Psychic Energy, Guardian neutrally becomes a better deck. Like nobody plays the horse in Gardevoir, whatever that card is called. Nobody plays the horse in Gardevoir, but Gardevoir becomes a better deck when the horse gets printed. So yeah, Spectrier. Nobody plays Spectrier in Gardevoir, but Gardevoir neutrally becomes a better deck. How much better? I don't know. I don't care. That's not something I think about. I'm not sitting here calculating how much better Bellibolt would be if Canary could find energy. It just becomes better. Who cares though? It's not a real thing. Four, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're not there yet, so I need more energy here. Okay, it's energy. Is it? I don't. There's 2 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, that's game then, yeah. That'll do, folks. That'll do. if I mess it up, I can draw a little bit more. 320, let's get it.